Hey guys, Cornell Jermaine here, back with another great episode. Listen, this one is a special one. It's noted for the season that we're in, and I realize this time of year we often greet one another with happy holidays. Society has become politically correct in the event that you don't want to offend anybody because they may not be celebrating the same religious event that you are. So irrespective of your differences, you just say happy holidays so that nobody's offended by your greeting. So I wanted to talk about putting the happy back in your holidays, 3 steps to happy, because I realize that even though we say happy holidays, it's not a happy existence during this time of year for everyone. And some people just need that boost, wisdom, something to just get them back into the happiness of life, not just the holiday season, but life in general. So let's talk about tradition. I think during this time of year, tradition is one that really brings a lot of people joy, peace, and comfort. Many times if you go around your coworkers, your family, there are specific traditions that they have, whether it's making cookies for the kids, or whether it's having the pajama thing, or whether it's getting up making Christmas breakfast. A lot of people have traditions that are related to their life, their family, that they hold on to from year to year. And if you really think about it, they bring a lot of comfort to people during this time of year, because usually for the other 11 months of the year, we're hustling, bustling, doing a lot of things, ripping and running, getting beat up, getting beat down, fighting back, all that kind of stuff. A lot of stuff is happening throughout the year. So December comes and it's like an opportunity to find a little rest in the things that you find joy and happiness in. But I realize that some people don't have that tradition. And I think that is necessary for this time of year especially. I think it brings a level of peace and a level of relatability to life when you know that there's a group of people that enjoy doing this thing with you. If you look behind me, there are a lot of boxes that you may see, and that's because here at my office, we're preparing for an amazing holiday market that happens annually. And that's something that brings the light and excitement to the office space, having the community come out and come into our world and experience this Christmas or this holiday season, if you will, that we celebrate. So I want to talk about how traditions can help you, and they can be minor. They don't have to be big. Sometimes we listen to people's stories and they elaborate traditions that they do with their families and things of that nature. But I think just having something small that you do with somebody that you love and that you care about and that you enjoy, I think that is something that can create an opportunity and give you something to look forward to around this time of year. For some, that may be an annual trip. For some, that may be just getting together. I know there's a popular thing that has been going around for years, and we used to do it with a friend of mine who did it for years before it became popular, and that's Friendsgiving. That's something that is a little different from just traditional Thanksgiving. It's where your friends come together and enjoy food and company, etc. But it's a tradition that we did, and many years later, we haven't done it in a long time, but we were talking here recently, we was like, oh, we need to do that again, because it was fun. It was a tradition that brought joy, connection back to the relationship. So I think that's something that you have to learn how to establish. That's one way I think that you can find some happiness during this time of year and throughout the year. Find people that you love, your friends. For some of you, it may not be family. I have to put that out there because many people think that everybody's excited to get together with their family, and there are some people who, let's just be honest, don't like their family. They don't get along. You know, while everybody's gathering and with their grandmas and moms and sisters and brothers and cousins, there are some people that are sitting on the sidelines looking like, wow, I wish I had that, or wow. You don't have to feel bad about that. Whatever issues are amongst your family, you can work that out in due time and whenever that comes about. But if that is your story around this time of year, find a family or a group of friends that you can connect to. And if you're one who knows somebody who has that situation, invite that person into your circle or into your tradition so that they can connect and find that happy place around this time of year. I have a friend who loves to bake around Christmas, and he gives them away. He brings them to work. That's his thing. He loves it. And guess what? I love it too, because them shortbreads are off the chain. So it's something that he loves, and it might not necessarily always involve you gathering. It might just be something you can do and give or show love and expression of the happiness that you're experiencing to another person. Which brings me to my next point, and that is to give. I think for this time of year, I don't know if many people realize it, but I think the giving is something that brings people more joy than they really give credit to. It's something about listening to someone's request all year long, or hearing somebody's heart or thoughts or what it is that they want, whether it's your child or not. It could be another adult, whatever it is, or having a secret Santa and you're curious about what this person's gonna put into your stocking, and you just find out that they heard and they knew, oh my God, how'd you know I like this? You know what I mean? It's something exciting as the giver to watch that that person open that present you made or bought for them. It's a joy that you don't get just from receiving. There's another level of excitement and joy and fulfillment that comes when you're the giver, whether it's of your treasure, time, talent. Some people like to go down to the soup kitchens and to the places where they're feeding people, and they go out and they serve the people. That's a gift of your time, and it gives them so much joy just to be able to see how happy an individual is when they're just holding their plate for another scoop of mashed potatoes and gravy. So give this time of year. If you're one that is down in the slumps and you're finding it hard to connect with the joy of the season, find something to give. Find something that you can offer someone else, and I guarantee you it'll fulfill you, it'll bring you excitement, and guess what? Before you know it, you'll be giving all the time. You'll be so excited about giving. So give, give, give. That's your next charge when it comes to finding the happy in this holiday season. The last one I would say is don't get caught up in the hype. I'm talking about the commercialism of it all, because I think a lot of people put the pressure on themselves during this time of year to perform. I gotta do this, I gotta get that, I gotta get this. And a lot of times you're out buying and spending money that you don't really have in an effort to put a smile on somebody's face, in an effort to participate and feel like you're involved. And sometimes you're doing stuff out of guilt because you're like, well, they bought me something, I gotta buy them something. And that's not always the case. If you can't afford to buy all these presents and things that people are asking of you, or that you feel like you have to give, don't do it. Give something that you can give. Just make it full of love and full of joy that the season brings. If you get caught up in the hype and you start overextending yourself in ways that you're not really fit or able to do, what'll happen is you'll feel okay in the moment, but January will come and then you'll be looking like, oh my God, what hole have I dug for myself? So you have to find a way to live in this season responsibly, and that's going to be with knowing where you stand and what you can do or what you can afford to do at this time. So I think if you find a way to express all these 3 steps, or at least one of them, you'll find the happy that you're looking for in this season. So that's my tidbit for you today. 3 steps to happy, how to put the happy back in the holidays. And I hope that you have an amazing holiday season. If you're off work for this season, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family. If you're having a hard time finding happy, connect with some people, connect with somebody that you can create happiness with in this season or in this moment. Just find a way. And if everything is lost and you can't find anybody to connect to, try to give of your treasure, your time, your talent, your skill set. And I guarantee you, you'll find the happy that you're looking for. Be optimistic that whatever season you're in, whatever area of life you're in that may not be as happy as you would like, just know it's not going to be like that always. And you'll find happiness again. Lean on somebody if need be. Allow someone to comfort you. Allow someone to take your hand and hold you. Allow someone to love on you until you find that happy that you're looking for. So happy holidays to you. I thank you so much for connecting to the show and to the channel. Listen, don't forget, and I often forget to tell you this, but subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with somebody that needs to hear it, and I'll see you real soon back here at the same place around the same time. We'll see you next time. Cornell Jermaine signing off. Take care.